Every day opens a new door to grow, to build relationships. Every moment, a chance to do more. To buy a home, grow a business, start a family. Bank with experts. Bank Maspeth.
Welcome back, folks, here at Fordham University. The St. John's Prep Red Storm look to go back-to-back. It's a rematch against the St. Joseph's by the Sea Vikings, led by that man, Nick Rebraca, 21 a game. He had the last shot in last year's title game. It is going to be a fun one inside the Rose Hill Gym on the campus of Fordham University. We'd like to thank Maspeth Federal Savings for sponsoring today's action. We'd also like to let you know, folks, that you could join us for Midtown Madness, a celebration of basketball honoring the life and enduring legacy of Tom Konchalski. Saturday, March 21st, 11 a.m., Bryant Park Grill, Manhattan. Classic brunch, unforgettable afternoon. We got Allen Houston. We're going to be embracing the values that define the game. Scan the QR code for tickets or visit tomk.foundation. The Tom Konchalski Foundation is honoring basketball's past and inspiring its future. As we welcome you inside the booth, he's Zendon Hamilton. I'm Zach Weiss, and we got a rematch of 2025's final, Zendon, and this should be a fun one.
Fun one it should be. You got one team wants to speed it up, one team wants to slow it down, get possessions.
They certainly do. Nick Rebraca has had a fantastic season for his squad. And on the other side, it's a team effort, but Richard Fernandez, these are two 20-point scorers, two of the best in the A. And it's really no surprise that we have a rematch of last year.
Absolutely. You got two 20-point scorers. Who's going to impose their will? This is the time to do it. Everything's on the line, Zach.
Certainly a game that we are excited to be calling. Again, same as last year, as you see the St. Joe's by the Sea Vikings. Nick Rebraca has done such a good job for them. He and Joey Moran will certainly be their X factors. For him and John Paterzo, the junior guard.
Absolutely. You're going to do it all. Guard and Rebraca averaging 20 a game. And then you got John as well averaging 13, his sidekick, the dynamic duo.
Paterzo, fantastic floor general, one of the team's top defenders. Michael Cortez in his 14th year at the helm. They love Staten Island basketball here, as they're going to have a chance in the Bronx to make some noise. And, of course, we go over to the other side for the Red Storm. This is a deep team. And you got their star defender, Nagy, and, of course, the man himself, Richard Fernandez.
Richard Fernandez averaging 23 points again. The do-it-all guy. And Nikhil Nagy, the senior leader. You need one of those on your team if you want to be a winning program, Zach.
And talking to these guys after they won it last year, Nagy and Bryant just so excited, so animated. It's a great team, and we're going to have starting lineups and more when we return inside Rose Hill Gym.
You've seen the dedication, the long hours, the early mornings, the sacrifice. You know your athlete has what it takes, but how do you make sure the right people see it? The recruiting process isn't easy. Coaches are flooded with highlights, but how do you stand out in the crowd? At Varsity Media, we specialize in creating game-changing ISO videos, high-definition, athlete-focused footage that highlights exactly what college recruiters want to see. With our up-close ISO video, we capture your athlete's key moments. No more wide angles showing other players. This is just your athlete's pure, raw talent. This is more than a video. This is the opportunity your athlete deserves. Give your athlete the edge they need. Make the right impression. with Varsity Media's ISO video service. The future starts now. Now is a great time to book a sportscast with Varsity Media. What sets our sportscasts apart isn't just the quality of our production, it's the knowledge, passion, and professionalism that our announcers bring to every game.
It's Merrill. Oh, look at a fake by Merrill. There's the spin again. Gary Merrill is not human. Touchdown, St. Anthony. Profeta! 1-0, Garden City.
Our commentators research athletes and highlight storylines that matter to your communities. Our approach creates a broadcast experience that not only informs, but elevates the athletes, giving the kind of recognition usually reserved for professional levels. Varsity Media's announcers make sure that every athlete has their moment. So book a Varsity Media sportscast today, and let's get your team the recognition it deserves.
All right, folks, welcome back. Zach Weiss, Zendon Hamilton.
Yes, sir.
You're talking championship. You're talking keys to the games. And what do we got, Zendon?
Well, we got St. Joseph by the Sea. Shoot it well from the outside. That's their prime example. And then you have manage the shot clock, take good shots, smart looks. They're a possession group, Zach, so they want to slow the game down, play at their pace. Now you got St. John's Prep, dictate pace of the game. They want to limit them to one shot and get up and down. Keep Nick Rebraca from having a big night. You can't slow him down, but you got to contain him.
They certainly do. You know, both these teams are excited for this one. How can you not be? This is a rematch of last year.
Oh.
St. John's Prep had it one since 05. You know, it took John Kiggins until his 7th year. Michael Cortez now in year 14, still gunning for that first title. But he's got these guys playing good basketball again this year. They graduate 9 seniors, and they still make it back.
Hey, Zach, listen, just that you said it's a rematch from last year.
Yep.
I'm sure on social media, through the streets, there's been a lot of talking going on. It's going to get spicy in here tonight.
Absolutely. As we look at the starters for the visiting St. Joe's by the Sea squad, John Paterzo, Luca Minio. It's a small bunch. Nick Rebraca, the tallest guy out there. Jack Boyle, Joey Moran, who also a football player. There's the big guy, 8 points a night. And Nick Rebraca, he is that guy, 20-plus a game. He cooked for them as a sophomore last year. Now he's the alpha dog as a junior. Michael Cortez loves what he has. He's already hit the 1,000-point mark. He's got another season to go. Certainly somebody we're going to be excited to see playing college ball in just 2 years' time. Although we'll enjoy what we got. We're lucky. We're not courtside. We have a beautiful view, though, of what he can do, what this team can do. So we go to the other side. St. John's Prep, led by Coach John Kiggins. He might be undersized, but he is not. It's not have a lack of heart. Daquan Bryant, the scoring maestro, Richard Fernandez, Nifonis Trifonos, who plays for the under-16 team in Cyprus, Nikhil Nagy, and Miles Perry, the tallest guy between the teams at 6'6". It does seem, we talked about keys, we talk about rotations, that size will favor Perry, but other than that, both teams pretty small, Coach. All right, Zendon.
Yes,
you've coached.
I did
You've
coach.
coached.
Listen, I've been an assistant coach.
Basketball ops at St. John's just a few years ago.
That's okay. Like I said, I've been the bridesmaid, never the bride. But I've been the bridesmaid for a long time. So you're exactly right. You got two teams. Like I said, one wants to slow it down, get quality looks. Other one wants to speed the game up. They have a little bit of size. We're going to see who's imposing their will today. Again, a lot of spice going on through the streets. If I ever had a chance to play a team again from the last year and have lost, oh, you better believe things would be happening a different way.
And Michael Cortez said he's not a moral victory guy, but it's very cool to see us as synonymous getting to the final after not being there not too long ago. Said the support this year has been great. We got a whole Staten Island section right in front of us. They've won 3 straight coming in. He said, Rebraca did struggle in the last contest. He had 17 points through 3, did not score in the 4th, but he had the big game-saving block. Talks about the balance.
Yep.
And, you look on the other side, St. John's Prep. It's about dictating pace. They got their first title in 20 years last season. He said, even though they dominated the regular season battles, it's different now. But he gave credit to Mike Cortez. So despite being undersized, they do win the jump. We are underway. Zach White, Zendon Hamilton. You're watching the Class A final on Varsity Media.
Love it. Love it. Look at St. Joe's by the Sea. You're going to get a lot of ball reversal.
Moran. Yeah, you can't
forget what I said. They're trying to get to the rim.
You can't go up and come down. Michael Cortez quick to communicate. He's fully on the court right now.
Yes, he is.
But hey, his top assistant, Mike Tesserero, played at Brooklyn College, Cunyac champion just before the COVID pandemic in 2020. Rejoined the program after a few years after graduating. Been great to see him on the bench and so involved. He played here. He's back. One of the keys. Both teams with great staffs. Nagy over Rebraca.
Tough two.
Perry, no. Does track it down to Quan Bryant. And that's off the foot of Miles Perry. 22-4. St. John's Prep, they were 14-0, although it took a gritty 58-54 win over Salesian.
They just have a lot of talent on their group, Zach.
They really do. It's a very solid starting 5. You got vets. You got youth. They're a team that'll be set as well to try and do it next year, too.
You got talent. You got size. You got everything.
Minio takes the 3. Great screen from Moran. Shot it too strong. Moran! He starred on the football field as the first thing Mike Cortez said. Said, what should we know outside of that these guys are ballers? They went 18-9. You have a turnover there, no foul. And it's, Joey Moran's a football standard. Said he went right from the turf to the hardwood.
Like the football players. You got football players on your team. You want to stay close to them, especially in the fight.
And you want a screen? There's nowhere else to go. There's that bulldog mentality. Bryant the steal. Minio with a foul.
Yeah, and things are getting spicy right away, like I talked about. I'm sure a lot of junk has been talked for a whole year.
Daquan Bryant, one of 2 guys averaging double digits on the team. He scores 16 a night. We highlighted Nagy in the pregame because of his toughness, his intensity, and despite only being 5'10", can really move. Fernandez off the screen 3. Rebraca doesn't only lead in scoring, he leads in rebounding too. Paterzo will push the pace. Moran for Rebraca. Oh, tough bounce. Moran gets it back. Joey. Nope. Loose change. Everyone on the floor.
Yeah, right away.
And we didn't have any jump balls in the last game. Got one already.
It's going to be a fight early, as you can see.
Hope to see Rebraca getting after it there. Rebraca, coach said, he's best in the league, bar none. He impacts the game in so many ways. He did well in the regular season, and in last year's championship, he didn't score much in the first half, went off in the second. They're going to hope it's the flip. He does it for the full game.
Yeah, I believe the only starter who's back for his group.
He is indeed. Now a junior. Bryant Leaner will go.
Bryant's got some wiggle to his game. Good defender as well.
MVP of last year's title game. A 45-42 final. Minio already missed a 3. Looks hesitant. They're willing to give it to him. Now he'll float. Minio miss. Moran fighting. Minio gets it back. Rebraca 3. No good. Fighting again, and they've still got it. Minio, it'll remain. No points through 2:20, but some good effort, some good hustle for the Vikings.
Anytime you get second chance points, that's with any group, it always winds up being a wide open 3. Got to get out and contest.
Boyle.
Things are going to be very slow by the sea.
Yeah, they want to run that clock. Joey Moran, welcome to the chip. First point for the Vikings.
The big fella.
Second leading scorer on the team.
Tell you what, he's going to get people open on his group. Tell you that.
He certainly will. That size, those screens. John Kiggins, as Bryant misses the 3. Perry able to track. No, he's out of bounds. He didn't track it. He's out of bounds. But John Kiggins, and I think the important thing to note when you think about how they won by 16 and 32 in the regular season games, on one side it's like, yeah, you can win by 30, you can win by 1. A win is a win.
Right.
And on the other side, Nicky Lee was a starting point guard before going down for St. Joe's by the Sea when Paterzo stepped in. He said they've really done well to adjust in his absence as time has gone on, as Rebraca misses on the 3.
Terrific screen.
Trifonos throws it ahead to Fernandez. He'll just let it fly. 24 a night, you see why.
The top scorer for a reason.
We see a lot of Fernandez buckets tonight. Moran pulls up. Short. Perry grabs it. Oh. Missed on the handoff. They're fine. They got a full clock here.
Tell you what, Moran is a man down there. If you come in the lane, you better be ready.
I want to see him maybe get one step closer to the bucket instead of settling for these mid-range shots, which have not gone for him yet. Nagy for Bryant. Oh, Mike Ortiz thought that was an absolute travel. Hands on his head.
Yeah, talking about Moran, I don't think anybody's going to debate it with him.
No. Fernandez again. Oh, boy. Holding foul, John Paterzo. Paterzo, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists a game, an early substitution. This is Nick Higgins. His brother, Jack Higgins, was a starting center on last year's team.
Right.
And, we're going to see 2 reserves for them. We're going to see Higgins. We're going to see Peter Cruciata. Coach said, these were the 14th and 15th guys at the start of the year, and now here they are playing the key minutes off the bench. Said they worked their tails off. We're very impressed. As Trifonos rims it out, Perry gets it back. Perry puts it in, and it's a 7-2 start.
See St. John's Prep flexing their size early.
Coach Cortez really thought there should be a foul. He's talking to the nearby official.
St. Joe's by the sea going to have to get on the glass and shoot it a little bit better early on, or else it's going to be a long night for you.
Cruciata coming to the table now. Moran from the foul line. Second bucket. Joey M. Call him Joey Buckets out here.
I'm not sure. Is it Joey M or I think Mabraka's the top player on
he's still Joey M. He's Joey M, man.
He's got up more attempts than anybody else.
Where they're guarding Rebraca, certainly need other guys to step up. Nagy leaves it short. Paterzo the rebound. Nice job. He drew 2. They're going to have numbers. There's Nagy with those quick hands we talked about. All the way. Nice job. Straight up D by Paterzo. Rebraca will come the other way. Boyle. Off the foot of Perry. Hello, Peter Cruciata.
You could tell right away, St. Joe's by the sea looking to make the extra pass to make sure they get quality looks, even on the break.
Let's see what they get here. They've already brought 2 reserves in. He's not happy with Boyle out there.
I'm pretty sure Moran is going to be involved with some type of screen, as you see.
No, there's no question. There's no one else that should be in that type of set. It's Cruciata. Moran. That one's off. Look at Rebraca going up. No baskets on the floor.
This is who they have to be against this group. Got a gang rebound. Got a lot of size out there for St. John's Prep.
And it's an interesting lineup because the bigs are smaller than the guard Rebraca, who will certainly go inside, but I think they do with the big bodies, guys like Boyle and Moran can get space, set good screens, and still grab boards. A nice job there. Moran to the corner.
Terrific pass by Moran.
3 ball, no good by Nick Higgins. Coach said his brother Jack, he wasn't positive he was going to be here, but said he'd better be here.
Oh.
We want to see Jack Higgins out here supporting. So you get a foul down low against Cruciata.
They might be in the bonus in the first quarter.
Getting there. That is team foul number 3. Minio, Paterzo, and Cruciata with 1 apiece. With 8-minute quarters, it can be hard to get in the bonus on the reg, the shorter quarters. Nice feed to Nagy. Daquan Bryant, Daquan Dine. 9-4 beginning. Boyle set to come back. St. Joe's by the sea, 2 of 11, 3 turnovers, 4 of 10, just 1 for the Red Storm.
See them playing drop coverage on a big fella.
Moran, got to get rid of it. Paterzo. Drive and kick. Moran ripped free. Runs into a double. That's a kickball. It's a kickball on the court. It's a kickball on the playground. And here comes Boyle. He'll replace Moran. 4 points and a rebound. 2 of 5. 2 turnovers. He's taking half the shots. Rebraca 0 for 3. He's being guarded by Nagy. That's really the one to watch. He's giving up 6 inches. He's doing just fine.
Couple of ball reversals, second side action.
They free Rebraca. Now you see the hounding. It's Fernandez right now. Boyle. He averages just 3 a night.
They run their stuff.
Rebraca. They're certainly They'll take their time, run some clock.
Yes, they will.
Peterzo gets the foul. That's important because that was either going to be, they're going to get it in the backcourt with 2 seconds, or they'll get a kick ball. You see John Kiggins over there.
By the sea, with them playing at the pace that they do, it's going to be a low-scoring game.
I think what they would love to do, though, is if there's transition opportunities, get that. Yeah, if not, you know what you're facing in St. John's Prep. They run up the score on a lot of teams.
Yes, they do.
They were 14-0, just 4 defeats this year. You could argue a better team than last year. Oh, double block!
Goodness.
Perry and Nagy are having a joint block party.
My goodness, Perry and Nagy.
Oh, wait,
come to my house, you better wipe your feet on the doormat
but
before you come in.
You know what Nick Rebraca said? If you foul me, that doesn't apply. I don't have to wipe nothing. He's going to get 2 free throws. It's a place where he will see a lot of him. First point of the championship game, our first sub of the day. This is Khalil Nicholas. Came on late in the season, but has provided some really important reserve minutes. Will spell Nagy. 1 free throw for Rebraca. And he gets both. Nice to see him get on the board.
Let me see if By the Sea is looking to speed things up on St. John's Prep. Just a little bit. Just that they're lacking in size. Try to speed things up.
Their fans,
defensively is what I'm saying.
Certainly. As their fans also, they want to see that defense getting into it.
I would guessing they would see the zone here.
You would guess correct. They find Nifonis Trifonos. Drop against Perry. Gets rid of it. Off. That was a knee. That was not a foot.
Terrific hands.
Rebraca. Boyle to the cup. Nice poise. Jack Boyle with his first deuce of the championship. 9-8. Bryant all the way. Offensive foul.
Just a little bit out of control, Zach.
And that's 2 on Bryant, 2 on Nagy.
This is what I mean by St. Joe's by the Sea, speeding things up. St. John's Prep. They got to be able to take their time and get quality looks.
And John Kiggins always has multiple vitamin waters with him. They're always right there next to him in a spot. He's almost through his first one. He goes through 3 a game. He's almost through the first one. You know he's feeling it's the championship. And he does such a good job as that one for the lead. No, look at Moran. Oh, Miles Perry. There's your block party.
Like I said, he said you still got to wipe your feet on the mat.
That's right. Especially with all the rain falling up from under the scaffolding, now that the snow is gone, it's all over. Walk in here, it's scaffolding, got to protect everything. You know, it's good, the sidewalks now, we got that drip, that after, the post-snow drippage, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's tricky, man. St. Joe's by the Sea has cut it to 1 here. They've kept St. John's Prep off the board for 2 minutes, forced a couple turnovers. This is where they can do it well to eat clock. Oh, there's a steal. Nicholas.
See if they get back in the zone.
Probably going to hold for 1. Mike Cortez calls his defense. John Cortez calls the offense. John Kiggins calls the offense.
Yeah, you got to get somebody to the middle or get somebody to the dunker area.
Bryant with 6 seconds. Putting it on the floor.
Oh, goodness.
Hang time. No. Oh. No call. Hope he's all right. It's not calling things like that. It could lead to something later.
Yes, it can.
But it's 9-8 after the first quarter. The Red Storm on top of the Vikings. We'll take a quick break. Second quarter action when we return inside Rose Hill Gymnasium.
This is Jalen Brunson. You're watching Varsity Media.
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for upcoming schedules and content, and on social media at Varsity Media.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Every day opens a new door to grow, to build relationships. Every moment, a chance to do more. To buy a home, grow a business, start a family. Bank with experts. Bank Maspeth.
Welcome back, folks. Second quarter action inside the Rose Hill Gym. And we remind you, Saturday, March 21st, 11 a.m., go to the Bryant Park Grill for Midtown Madness. We'll be honoring the life and enduring legacy of Tom Konchalski. You can scan the QR code for tickets or visit tomk.foundation. You see Allen Houston there as well.
Quick story about the great Tom Konchalski when he was scouting me back long time ago, back in the 90s. He never drove. He used to be at every venue that we used to play at, and he never drove. He was always on time. It's the greatness of Mr. Tom Konchalski.
Absolute legend. Bryant to the corner. Did he get you?
Did he get me?
Was it successful?
No. Well, he was a scout.
He was a scout.
He was a scout. He didn't coach. He was a
right,
scout.
but did he get you?
Well, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Did he get me?
Perry missed. Was it success? Did he successfully recruit you?
Yeah, he recruited. Yes.
Can't hate. That's the man. Rest in peace, the great Tom Konchalski. Paterzo, nice pass to Moran. And St. Joe's by the Sea takes their first lead, 10-9. Great ball movement. Moran's got 6.
Just to clear things up, Tom Konchalski was a scout for all the colleges.
Yes.
So that's what he did that was so great. Every borough, he would be there.
Blocked by Rebecca, and he collects the loose change.
Oh, goodness.
Minio in transition. Back to Rebecca. Missed the 3, but does not take away from an unbelievable block, and then getting his own.
I always said St. John's Prep had size.
They don't have Nick Rebecca. They got everything else. But also, there is also no Richard Fernandez on the other side.
There isn't.
Moran sees the lane. Euro, bank, no, look at that. That is a big man. Tough miss. Perry the rebound. It's big 13s. So it's clear. It's going to be a 7-man rotation in and out for St. Joe's by the Sea. Really like how they've gone in and out. Cruciata's gotten some run. Higgins has gotten some run.
Like the physicality of Moran. Man's the middle. He's not scared.
Fernandez, Trifonos. They haven't scored in 4.5 minutes. Oh, nice catch by Paterzo, who was late to it. Nebraska's only got 2 points, and they're leading. Nice move.
Oh.
The Sham got up in here. Joey Moran. 8 points. 12-9. And
I like it. A little bit of wiggle.
8-0 run. So again, they lost their 2 regular season meetings by 16 and 32. Of course, Nikki Lee first missed game in the 32-point game right out of break. Give them credit. Miles Perry, oh my. I feel like we're watching the 6th man. He's just sitting at the rim and poking it out. The drought is over though. Richard Fernandez a 3.
Talk about second chance points. Got to sprint out the shooters.
Up ahead, they didn't get back. Moran is fouled. He has been so solid tonight on the interior.
There's nobody playing harder than Mr. Joey Moran right now. On both sides of the floor, on both sides of the ball.
And you see this guy, this is someone you can hand the ball to. He'll give you 10 yards up the middle. You can run a fullback screen pass for him.
Yes, sir.
You can set him in as a blocker. Imagine him coming at you as a quarterback.
Oh, you're
with that speed and that strength. Does miss the first free throw. You get Cruciata and Boyle.
He's getting your shooters open for wide open shots.
He's doing it. He doesn't have any assists, but he is certainly passing it well. He's going to get Jan Sulai into the game for the first time. His 9th appearance of the season. He's been the primary backup for Perry in recent contests. Moran able to split, and he's got 9. He's above his season average. He's got 4 of his team's 5 field goals. No one on St. John's Prep has more than 1.
He's got Euro action. He's got a lot of things happening today.
He has certainly impressed us in this opening half. Holding foul. See who that's on. Might be Boyle is first.
I don't. To be honest, I don't like that. If you're going to let him play, let him play.
Yeah.
Been a lot of physicality so far. If you're going to let him play, bro.
Nothing overly aggressive. So Bryant, he's got 2 points, a steal, a couple assists. Trifonos, 0 for 3. Bryant.
See, by the sea goes back to the man, and it hurts him.
Bryant draws the foul on John Paterzo, his 2nd. And again, there are a lot of healthy bodies on this bench. Mike Cortez said we're probably going to go 7 deep. Would be surprised if anyone else does come in beyond. But with 2 fouls on Paterzo, something to consider. So, no, interesting. And
Coach Cortez, 14 years.
14 years.
By the sea.
First free throw is good. You know what's interesting also? You look at the benches, and I think it's two different eras. You got the QZs and the polos on St. John's Prep, and you got the jacket. You got the nice team sweater with the shirt and tie. And there's nothing wrong with either. Of course, it's like we're in a more casual era, but I like that we have both. You have the older guard and the slightly newer guard. Going head to head.
Nothing wrong with that.
When you've coached, has it always been a suit?
Always been suit.
Always been a suit. Yeah.
Things are far away from that.
Yes. Rebraca Midi. First bucket. Only a matter of time.
Shooter shoot.
Nick Rebraca, 4 points, 4 rebounds, and a big old block.
And just like I said, they go right back to the zone. Coach Cortez says, we don't like man.
And you're going to get a travel on Fernandez. They're certainly missing Nagy, who's out with the 2 fouls right now. Haven't gotten the same production since Nicholas checked in. He did hit a 3.
St. Joe's by the sea. 4 minutes ago, I'm going to say they're imposing their will on St. John's Prep. Score has been down a little bit. Speeding them up defensively with the zone.
Cruciata on the cut reverse. Are you kidding me?
Oh, goodness.
Peter Cruciata. He was the 15th man when the season started. Now he's in SC top 10 lays. Are you serious? Is that Jamal Murray? You watching Jamal Murray out here?
I'm not sure who we're watching, but big time pass by Joe Moran.
Big play, Pete. Peter Cruciata. Forget about Crudite. We're talking Cruciata.
Cruciata.
And he completes the 3-point play.
And right now, St. Joe's by the sea bringing more of the physicality to the game.
18-13 lead. They're still going slow, but they seem like they found their comfortable pace about maybe 10 or 15 seconds into the clock. Rafael Fernandez, just 1 of 5 shooting. He normally goes for 23.
Yep. Zone is giving St. John's Prep a problem.
Bryant.
Oh, goodness.
Couple steps, doesn't matter. Moran comes up with it. Paterzo, able to catch. Limiting turnovers go a long way for them. Paterzo,
Cruciata. Terrific pass.
Beautiful.
Terrific pass.
The lead is 7. St. Joe's by the sea never led by 7 in last year's final. They barely led in the regular season. They lost by 16 and 32.
They are looking for the wide open man, Zach. They will not take an out-of-pocket shot.
All 8 field goals have been assisted. You said it. Fernandez, halfway through the clock, but they certainly feel rushed out there. Bryant will kick to the corner. Trifonos. Cruciata grabs it.
What the zone is taking them out of their space just a little bit. Taking the size away from them.
They're just 1 of 7 this quarter.
Making them a shooting basketball team, St. John's Prep.
Moran screens Rebraca. Nice hesitation. Moran, that'll work. A team rebound is still an offensive rebound. They're +8 on the glass, with 1 guy over 6'1" on the team. That's just working for it. These are the kind of guys, especially when you recruit next level, you want guys that might be undersized that'll play hard and will always be out. That's what gets you on the team and gets you on the court.
I hate to keep talking about it. Moran is just throwing his weight around all over the place out there. Look.
And Boyle now 2 for 2. He's above his season average. The lead has climbed to 9. So no timeouts yet, though, for SJP.
See what the zone is doing is making St. John's Prep a shooting basketball team, taking the size and the athleticism away from them.
Certainly be a lot to talk about in the locker room. Fernandez kick out. Trifonos. Extra feed. That's a good look. Fernandez 3. They needed it. His second triple of the night. 6-point game. It's going to lead to a timeout.
It's a nice look. Is that enough to get by the sea out of their zone? That's the question.
Certainly is, as it trims the lead to 6. Snaps a 3-minute scoreless drought for them. Certainly buckets that you need to have. You see the huddle, Mike Cortez, always animated. So let's look at the bracket here. Let's see, how did we get here? St. John's Prep handled more Catholic by 33 after Salesian. Over at Mount St. Michael, Salesian gets Xavier. Salesian falls St. John's Prep. St. Joe's by the Sea handles Fordham Prep right next door. Monsignor Farrell taking down St. Edmund Prep and then falling in a very low-scoring semi. That's how St. Joe's by the Sea wants it. And now here we are.
I think we're going to be looking at the same type of action today in the 50s. If it gets out of the 50s, that's not St. John's St. Joe's by the sea.
Yeah, 'cause they didn't reach 50 in last year's final. They didn't reach 50 in the semi, but they did have 70 in the quarterfinal. They'll have a quicker pace of Fordham Prep. But they've done well. Look at all this space. I mean, obviously, Moran's not going to shoot a three, but imagine being that wide open.
Well, what he has to do is take up the space, which is what he just did.
He did.
And he got his own rebound.
That's good aggression.
That's a no-no.
Paterzo finds Cruciata. Extra kick to the corner. No good. And it's taken by Fernandez, who had the three before. Nice spin move.
Ooh.
He's got one thing on his mind. They want buckets. Perry. Whoa! Off the top of the backboard and one. 5 straight for the Red Storm. Look at this finish. Did I hit the backboard?
It looked like it did hit the backboard. By the Sea has to get back and keep St. John's Prep out of transition. That's the only way they can hurt them. The zone is giving them problems.
5 straight for the Red Storm. Can't leave points at the line. They're now 1 of 3. Nick Rebraca only
running
taking
the point. Joe Morano running the point.
What doesn't he do?
What doesn't he do?
11-5-1 with a steal. He's got the lane.
Oh, goodness.
Good effort by Cruciata going to the ground. It will go the other way. Mike Ortiz disagrees. He's going to go a little deeper. So he told us. Actually, no, this is Nick Higgins. This is Nick Higgins, the 7th man right here.
This is who St. Joe's have to be to give themselves a chance. It has to be maximum effort against a team with talent and size.
Jack Higgins certainly got to be proud to see his younger brother playing in the championship game a year after him. And he's going to have dinner table bragging rights for a long time if he gets to tell him when his brother couldn't.
I want to be in that house.
To be a fly in the wall having that conversation, in that conversation, rather. Nice ball movement. Trifonos, extra kick, blocked by Rebraca. Not in my house. And also nice poise. You don't want to get in anyone's face. Get your block, move on. First half.
Professional.
Yeah, it's like he's done that before.
Professional.
That's a second block jumper today at that.
They are playing exceptionally well out of their zone. And until St. John's Preps hits a couple of threes or some wide open shots, you're going to be seeing that zone all night.
Bryan inside. No call. Higgins grabs it. Paterzo looks to push. Cruciata was open. He didn't want it.
Look at the ball movement.
Boyle, Cruciata, nice cut. No reverse, but a nice feed. That's
Look
a
at
triple.
the ball movement.
Nick Higgins, light the lamp, baby. 25-18.
This is who St. Joe's is. Terrific and exceptional ball movement. And they're back in the zone, Zach.
7-point lead. Led by as many as 9. Bryan is holding for 1.
St. John's Prep has got to hit a couple of outside shots to get them out of the zone.
Nicholas, Bryant finds Perry, lays it in. 3, 2, 1. It'll count. Not quite. All right, we're through 16 minutes. One half of ball is done. It's a 25-20 St. Joe's by the Sea lead over the St. John's Prep Red Storm. We're going to have second half action when we return. So don't go anywhere. We're watching the Class A CHSAA final on Varsity Media.
You're watching Varsity Media, New York's high school sports network.
Every day opens a new door to learn, to grow, to connect with special people. People who in big ways and small improve your life. Every moment, another chance to achieve a goal, to buy a home, grow a business, start a family, and build lifelong relationships. Bank with trust. Bank with experts. Bank Maspeth.
For the latest news in high school sports, be sure to check out varsitymedia.net or follow us on social media at Varsity Media.
You've seen the dedication, the long hours, the early mornings, the sacrifice. You know your athlete has what it takes, but how do you make sure the right people see it? The recruiting process isn't easy. Coaches are flooded with highlights. But how do you stand out in the crowd? At Varsity Media, we specialize in creating game-changing ISO videos, high-definition, athlete-focused footage that highlights exactly what college recruiters want to see. With our up-close ISO video, we capture your athlete's key moments. No more wide angles showing other players. This is just your athlete's pure, raw talent. This is more than a video. This is the opportunity your athlete deserves. Give your athlete the edge they need. Make the right impression with Varsity Media's ISO video service. The future starts now. Now is a great time to book a sportscast with Varsity Media. What sets our sportscasts apart isn't just the quality of our production, it's the knowledge, passion, and professionalism that our announcers bring to every game.
It's Merrill. Oh, look at a fake by Merrill. There's the spin again. Gary Merrill is not human. Touchdown, St. Anthony. Profeta! 1-0, Garden City.
Our commentators research athletes and highlight storylines that matter to your communities. Our approach creates a broadcast experience that not only informs, but elevates the athletes, giving the kind of recognition usually reserved for professional levels. Varsity Media's announcers make sure that every athlete has their moment. So book a Varsity Media sportscast today, and let's get your team the recognition it deserves.
Hey parents, coaches, and players. Ever wonder what makes Varsity Media stand out as the tri-state leader in sports live streaming and videography?
If you're looking to optimize your sporting event, look no further than Varsity Media's coverage. Since working with them over the course of the past 4 years through the Elite 5 New York City Football Showcase, their coverage has helped take us to the top.
Varsity Media does an unbelievable job in terms of the broadcast, backgrounds on kids, do a great job of exposure from top to bottom. I couldn't really say anything negative. It's been a great couple of years that we've been working together, and it's just fantastic.
Well, I'll tell you, the fact that you guys are here has helped grow it, really. I mean, Varsity Media has been a good partner with us now for the last couple of years. That brings this game to a much broader audience.
The level of detail and that you go to, I mean, obviously the announcers, the camera angles, the slow motions, I mean, you feel like it's being covered by, ESPN.
If you'd like to book with Varsity Media, reach out at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for upcoming schedules and content, and on social media @Varsity Media.
He's got room to go. Merrill towards the end zone. Lost his lid. Touchdown!
JJ Damo, face on, stay on athlete. Controlling the face-off. That's 3 in a row now.
Every day opens a new door to grow, to build relationships. Every moment, a chance to do more. To buy a home, grow a business, start a family. Bank with experts. Bank Maspeth.
For all the latest Varsity Media updates, including our game schedules, be sure to follow us on social media at Varsity Media, the home for New York high school sports.
Now is a great time to book a sportscast with Varsity Media. What sets our sportscast apart isn't just the quality of our production, it's the knowledge, passion, and professionalism that our announcers bring to every game.
It's Merrill. Oh, look at a fake by Merrill. There's the spin again. Gary Merrill is not human. Touchdown, St. Anthony. Profeta! 1-0, Garden City.
Our commentators research athletes and highlight storylines that matter to your communities. Our approach creates a broadcast experience that not only informs, but elevates the athletes, giving the kind of recognition usually reserved for professional levels. Varsity Media's announcers make sure that every athlete has their moment. So book a Varsity Media sportscast today, and let's get your team the recognition it deserves.
Welcome back, folks. We remind you to join us for Midtown Madness, a celebration of basketball, honoring the life and enduring legacy of Tom Konchalski. Saturday, March 21st, 11 a.m. at Bryant Park Grill in Manhattan. Enjoy a classic brunch and unforgettable afternoon with award recipients, including Nick Star, Allen Houston, as we embrace the values that define the game. Scan the QR code for tickets or visit tomk.foundation. The Tom Konchalski Foundation is honoring basketball's past and inspiring its future. Zendon Hamilton, Zach Weiss with you. Second half action, St. John's Prep down by 5. Offense struggling against the zone in the second. How do you want to see them adjust? What do you want to see different from them?
Let's talk about individuals first, all right? Nicholas Rabrach, all right? Richard Fernandez. Who's the star to show at the halftime? Joey Moran. Throwing his body all over the place. 11 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. He's the star to show right now. They got to stop him.
Absolutely. It's 5 for 12, but they've all been good looks. No threes. He's had the space, hasn't rushed it. Bryant to Nagy, fouled by Luca Minio, who's the third guy on his team with 2 fouls.
Well, to be honest, you got St. John's by the sea. 10 assists, really taking care of the basketball, not turning the basketball over, and just getting quality looks every time down the floor, whether it's possession, whether it's half court, whether it's in transition. They're just taking care of the basketball.
They certainly are. 5 turnovers, meanwhile, for St. John's Prep. Nagy back on the court, hits his first free throw Nikhil Nagy was coached by John Kiggins when he was in the 3rd grade, the 4th grade, and the 5th grade.
No.
I said, hey, what was he like back then? He said, his hard work was on display early on. And nothing changes, right? 5th grade, 12th grade,
No, nothing changed.
Nothing
Get a
changed.
little bigger, a little stronger.
A little bit,
Here comes the press, like I thought was going to happen, because the physicality was all by St. Joe's by the Sea. So St. John's Prep said, listen, we got to let people know we're here.
Do well to move the ball. Although the double comes at Rebraca, and he gives it away. Perry. Fernandez. No good. A lot of contact. Moran the rebound. Oh, that's a quick turnover. Fernandez for the tie.
8 years, John Kiggins. You think he talked to him a little bit at halftime and said, listen, we can't let this team outfight us.
So there was a unsportsmanlike foul, I believe, on Daquan Bryant there.
We got here a little bit of a fight.
See the Fernandez 3. Does he do anything here? Did he push?
I didn't see anything.
I didn't see it on that, at least. We'll see how they. Yeah, something under the basket. It did appear to be unsportsmanlike there, but we'll see what the call is. Another steal.
Here
Bryant.
comes the fight by St. John's Prep.
Missed it. Cleanup, no. Perry, 7-0 run. Timeout. St. Joe's by the Sea. It's an instant blitz.
You see the fight by St. John's Prep. Mike Cortez doesn't like it. He said we have to call a timeout. He said, look, we brought the fight in the first half. Let's not lose that.
So what a run.
St. John's Prep comes out right away, full court press, everything that has to do in it, and says we're going to get back in this ball game.
And for now, St. Joe's by the Sea. 7 points in 58 seconds. How do you kind of come back? And as you see for St. John's Prep first, 12-14 to 18-9 runner-up. They moved to the A division last year. They win it all. They're now 46-8 since they got here. And so they're on a 7-0 run. How do you stop them and get going on the other side?
Get back to doing what you're doing. Get the ball in Rebraca's hands. Let him initiate the offense a little bit, and let Joey Moreno throw his body around a little bit and have some physicality. But to be serious, just get back to doing what you're doing. Take quality shots on the offensive end. Get back in your zone on the defensive end. Slow things down to your pace.
For this 7-0 run, they scored 9 in the first, 11 in the second. They already got 7 in the third. Full court press is on again. Peter Cruciata subs in 58 seconds in, replacing Minio. And this time they're going full speed. See if they can get Rebraca going. He's certainly somebody. They're going to be bracketing Rebraca. He has space, but Moran's not a three-point shooter.
Well, to be honest, what that does is give him the freedom to be a great passer, which is what he is.
Gets it in the corner. 10 seconds.
It's
so
almost
much
like
space.
he's their relief. If anybody gets in trouble, they throw it to Rebraca.
Boyle changing hands. He shot that with the right.
Oh, I'm sorry, Joto Moreno, because he's a terrific passer. So you're actually helping him.
6 for Boyle. Bryant. Pressure. Jump ball. And that's going to St. Joe's by the Sea. Their first stop. Their first back-to-back stops, I should say. Has the game tied up. Good timeout. Settle things down. There's a long way to go. This is the first team that we've really seen, go to the bench so early in a half.
Uh-oh. What do we?
Miles Perry's tying his shoe. Usually you don't get a break for that, though. I mean, I respect it.
I'm going to respect it.
I'm not a fast shoe tire myself. I would be the one. Were you a fast shoe tire? Or were you
a little fast, but look, it's a lot of respect by the ref there.
Yes, it is. St. John's Prep crowd getting into it. And facilitating through Moran. He's guarded by Bryant. There was no whistle, by the way, for what happened earlier. Up and under Moran, got blocked, it looked like. Nifonis Trifonos finds Nagy. Rebraca with his third block.
Good pass.
Can't get but they can't get the rebound. Bryant inside. Blocked again. 4 rejections for this guy.
Love these hard-fought games. Fight going back and forth, back and forth.
Higgins coming in. He'll get Moran.
He deserves a break.
He absolutely does. He has been doing everything out here today. 11-6 with 2 steals. 2 games in a row. We've had fantastic action. We're going to have 4 AA quarterfinal games for you on Sunday. All day we're going to be here. We got 1, 2:30, 4:15, and 6.
I want to see Richard Fernandez show up just a little bit. St. John's Prep.
With that big 3 in the second quarter. He's got 9 points overall, leads his team. Around the horn, Cruciata finding Rebraca. Blocked by Nagy. And here comes the aforementioned Fernandez. No call. And that is going to stay nearly a full clock. And update, vitamin water update, John Kiggins is on to bottle 2. It's a thing, I called some St. John's Prep in the regular season. You see it on your screen. It's right next to John Kiggins. See that vitamin water? It's always the same flavor. That's why I wonder why there's no variety pack. I wonder why that.
Hey.
But everyone's got something they do. Usually between possessions, some people wipe their sweaty palms. Nah, man, I'm taking a sip of my vitamin water.
Yeah, absolutely right. I've seen some things in my day, but that's one of them.
Routine driven. Trifonos missed it. They chip it away from Perry. Cruciata.
Look at the fight underneath the glass.
Fernandez is the one that comes away with it. Nagy. Turnaround. No. Perry loses it. Did that hit Cruciata? Yes.
Yes, it did.
St. Joe's by the Sea says, what? No, it didn't. What are you talking about? Moran for Boyle. Those guys have got 17 of the 27. They combine for about 11 a game normally. And they've certainly stepped up. They've held Trifonos without a point.
You see St. Joe's going back to the 2-3. Something St. John's is probably not used to.
No, and it's something that worked very well in the first half when they went on an extended run. Trifonos. Man, he just can't buy one. Perry. The foul was on the first attempt.
On the floor?
Yeah, on the floor. I think it was between the 2 shots. I think we have free throws. It was the first shot. So Perry with 8 and 8 tonight.
Kiggins wants to end one.
Oh, did they get it?
He got it.
Wow. All right. John Kiggins talks. You best listen.
You better listen.
Mike Cortez is saying, are you sure we want to do that? Off screen, he's behind half court here. It's like, are you sure you want to do that?
Coach Kiggins throwing his weight around just a little bit.
Yeah. These are 2 coaches that have done so well with their programs and love what they do. They love big game of basketball. They love these squads. They love these moments. It's the second year in a row St. Joe's by the Sea has made it here. Again, think about it. It took Michael Cortez 13th year, but the program is building. It's building. You graduate 9 seniors, almost a brand new team, and you're in the final again.
I couldn't say it better. Class first guys.
Rebraca loses it. Moran gets it back. Nagy hits the deck, and he hits the bucket. 13 points. He is 6 of 14 from the feet.
I love the struggle with St. John's trying to get out in transition. St. Joe's by the Sea trying to stop him. Somebody has to break at some point. The 2-3, and St. John's trying to get out in transition.
Bryant. 3 ball. Told his man, slide over, Nifonos, this is mine. And he buries his second field goal.
Got to hit a couple of those.
Ooh, dangerous pass. Where's the foul, though?
Dangerous collision.
I think the foul is on St. John's Prep.
Mike Cortez.
Coaching up Nick Higgins there.
Yes, he is.
3rd foul on Daquan Bryant.
Mike Cortez look like he's playing. He remind me of Fran Fischella coaching me. Yeah. Sweating.
I see it.
On the floor, screaming at me, telling me to get back and rebound.
The kind of coach that may not have a voice at the end of a long game.
No.
That's passion, it's dedication.
That's all that is.
And that's not the only way to show it, but you love to see them getting into it. Higgins, another 3. It was partially blocked by Nagy. Bryant loses it. Moran avoids the backcourt. Rebraca scores.
Who comes up with the steal? Mr. Moran.
2-point game. Fernandez. Bryant again.
Got to hit it.
That's what he does. Back-to-back 3s.
Big time.
Daquan Bryant.
Not only is he a good defender, he's a good shooter. Oh, big steal, Bobby.
So he never possessed it, so they don't get a reset. That avoided the official. There's somebody knows. Look at John Kiggins coming out there. I said, I got you. I got you.
Coaches want to get involved out here.
So Nicholas will come back in. Well-deserved break for Brian. He's only coming out because of the 3 fouls. On the other side, Luka Minio, he hit the back-to-back threes. He brings a lot of offense.
Yes, he does.
5-point game. Paterzo has been quiet, able to hold on. Moran will get it halfway through the timer. Minio, he's been quiet as well. Moran, no. Minio, no! It was right there. That is a tough miss, down 5.
Got to make those easy ones.
So since they led 22-13, St. Joe's by the Sea has been outscored 23-9.
It's just how we called it. We're in the 30s, third quarter, 2 minutes to go.
Nifonis Trifonos.
Pace favors St. Joe's by the Sea.
A lot of contact and a bucket. Fernandez. They're suddenly up by 7, a 16-point swing after trailing by 9.
Talent is starting to take over.
Minio for 3, his first field goal.
It's just that I say that, Minio hits a 3.
Yeah, it certainly needed that from him. He had been 0 for 4 before that. It's their second triple of the night on 10 attempts. Trifonos. They know ball movement can beat the zone. Fernandez around and in.
That can't happen if you're playing zone. Can't be able to drive from the corner straight to the rim.
Fernandez with the team high 13.
No resistance.
Double comes to Paterzo. Moran leaves it for Rebreka. 3 free throws on the way.
We've seen a lot of those today.
Yeah, we had 2 in the first game.
Yeah, can't do those.
The team that was considered the visiting team in both games, excuse me, in both games now, really only getting free throws that way. Although 5 attempts for St. Joe's by the Sea. That's the third second half foul on a 3 by a team in a white jersey on a team not in a white jersey. That's the easiest way to connect our 2 games today.
No question.
With that explanation.
Tell you what, talking to Mike Cortez about Rebreka, he said he's on a mission. Or did he say that to the radio station or someone else? He's on a mission to get this team back to the championship.
The local paper and
the local paper.
And it was through the grapevine. It reached. So he didn't see the article at first. He didn't see the group chat. Okay. Said, I want to get this team back to the championship. My goal, take next year's squad. We're coming back. We're graduating 9. I'm going to be a junior. I'm getting you guys back. And it reached Michael Cortez.
Got to love confidence like that from your leader.
You have to. And again, for a guy to be really the top gunner as a sophomore last year, he got the last shot in the championship. We saw a freshman, Ari Boobert, take some big looks in our first game. Look, we've always known it was never in doubt, but watching these games with some sophomores out here, some freshmen out here, the CHSAA is in such good hands for many years to come with these guys then becoming juniors and seniors and captains.
I couldn't have said it better.
Trifonos fumbles it. Bryant has returns. Around. Man, he's feeling it. Timeout, John Kiggins. They've pushed the lead to 5.
Just can't let this happen, Zach. One dribble drive through the zone to the rim without any resistance.
I mean, that's what you get when you have Daquan Bryant, right?
I guess so.
42-37 game. We'll take a quick break and be right back. Rest of the third quarter after this.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Welcome back, folks. St. Joe's by the Sea down 5 with John Kiggins that called the timeout after Daquan Bryant puts in 2 more. He's been stepping up here in this third quarter. Rebreka.
Terrific.
Gets inside, gets it back. A lot of contact, and he's going to get his way back to the line.
Terrific play out to ATO. Nice action. Coming up to 77 action off the top by the nail. Curl right to the rim.
Rebreka's only got 1 made basket in this game. But he's 5 of 5 at the line with not 1, not 2, not 3, 4 blocks. He's been all over.
He's done a lot of everything out here today.
Sorry for the jinx, Nick Rebraca. He's now 5 for 6 at the line.
Couple of blocks, hit some threes, got some of his players involved. Complete player.
One more free throw.
And he's not scared to bet on himself.
No.
He says, look, I'm getting the team back, the program back to the championship.
He's certainly going to want more than one made field goal from him when this one is over. He is getting it at the line now, second on the team with 8. Possession arrow currently points to the Red Storm after the jump ball earlier in the quarter. We got a great crowd, second straight game. Vikings, Staten Island, St. John's Prep here from Astoria, Queens.
St. Joe's by the Sea said, you haven't hit enough threes for us to come out of the zone.
It was a foul to give by Cruciata. It is his third, though, for what it's worth. When you go 7 deep, anyone in foul trouble tough. He had the layup of the game in the first half. It's the only shot he's taken. Hasn't played outside of himself. Nobody here has tried to play hero ball.
You see Mike Cortez say, look, get down and guard. You just can't let anybody drive through the zone and get to the rim.
Bryant, Perry, blocked! That should have been a jump ball. Is that a foul? What do we got here?
I think that's a jump ball.
It is a jump ball. Pardon my voice crack.
Mr. Nick Rebraca.
Yeah. That's his 5th block if he gets credited for such. And now, because of that possession, now they're going to have the ball to start the 4th quarter.
Just talking about how much of a complete player he is.
Yep. That's a huge possession arrow change.
Big time.
0.5. Bryant in time. No. So they're going to have the ball to start the 4th. A 4-point game through 3. It was the Daquan Bryant show in the 3rd that gets them the lead that they need.
Yeah, you can't leave him. That's why Coach Mike Cortez is screaming at him a little bit. You can't leave the shooter. 0.5 left.
4th quarter after this.
This is Jalen Brunson. You're watching Varsity Media.
Every day opens a new door to learn, to grow, to connect with special people. People who in big ways and small improve your life. Every moment, another chance to achieve a goal, to buy a home, grow a business, start a family, and build lifelong relationships. Bank with trust. Bank with experts. Bank Maspeth.
For the latest news in high school sports, be sure to check out varsitymedia.net or follow us on social media at Varsity Media.
Welcome back, folks. Getting ready for 4th quarter action in the Class A final between St. Joe's by the Sea and St. John's Prep. We remind you to join us for Midtown Madness, celebration of basketball honoring the life and enduring legacy of Tom Kochalski. Saturday, March 21st, 11 a.m. at Bryant Park Grill in Manhattan. Classic brunch, unforgettable afternoon. Allen Houston, we're embracing the values that define the game. You can scan the QR code for tickets or visit tomk.foundation. The Tom Kochalski Foundation is honoring basketball's past and inspiring its future. 4th quarter, Zach Weiss, then Don Hamilton. For the 2nd straight game, we're coming to the wire.
Should be a good one.
Is there a foul? Is he out of bounds? Okay, possession will stay.
St. John's Prep with the pressure right away, not letting anything go to waste. Lay it all on the floor.
One concern is that Nick Rebraca's only got 1 made field goal. He is 6 for 7 at the line. Certainly been the big surprise. Paterzo, Minio in the corner. Nope. Whip around Higgins.
2-3 ball reversals.
Moran has it poked free. That's Daquan Bryant. He's a bulldog out there. MVP of last year's title game. Trifonos still doesn't have a point. 0 for 7. That's not what you expect from him. He usually brings a bit of an offensive punch. He and Fernandez have played the whole game.
Plays for the Cyprus national team. We expect more.
Rebraca 3. It's a good look, but it doesn't go.
Pretty shot he has.
Bryant all the way with a left hand. Nope, Nagy has it. Brack had a hand on it, and he's able to corral another rebound. He does have 8 of those. Long
tough,
pass.
Dangerous pass.
They do have possession, though. St. Joe's by the Sea. What's at stake? Their first ever championship could happen today. Or St. John's Prep could do the cool thing now and go back-to-back. Seen a lot of it, a lot of leagues. It's not winning the first one is special, and then for a team that already won, going back-to-back, too. Minio thought about the three, doesn't take it. John Paterzo hasn't scored, but he's got 7 assists, 4 rebounds. That is a facilitator right there. Came in when Nick Lee went down as the starter. Rebraca, kick, Higgins. 10 to shoot. Minio using the screen.
Oh, that's a tough shot.
It does hit rim in case of a rebound, but Nagy is there. He's made a big difference on the court in the second half. They missed him when he went down in foul trouble. That's when the game changed. He's only got 4 and 2, but he's blocked 2 shots, and he's been aggressive.
Mike Cortez says we still don't believe in St. John's Prep jump shot yet.
Trifonos. Oh, man. There's a foul on Perry. And these low-scoring games, just grind it out, slow clock. All these possessions, all these fouls, every rebound, so critical for you.
I know they're down, but it really favors St. Joe's by the Sea, to be honest.
Certainly does.
St. John's Prep needs to keep their foot on the gas here.
See if they can get Rebraca finally going. It's been ball movement, though. 13 of their 14 hoops have been assisted on. Moran handoff for Minio. They find Rebraca. Oh, man, he just can't get it to go. On the run out, Fernandez took a big step. No call. Oh, Perry goes down now. He's fouled.
Tough spill.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, tough spill. Hope he's all right.
Only had 1 combined trainer visit in the 2 games. He's up. He's all right. It's good to see. Boyle's going to return to the game. He's giving him 15 key minutes, 6 points on the day. They're just 2 for 12 from 3. SJP, 6 of 19. Neither team has scored in the 4th yet. Paterzo, Rebraca, Fernandez, and Trifonos have not been off the court today. Are we going to? Oh, Perry is coming out. The trainer is going to come out.
Might be some blood, maybe.
And he's only sat for 20 seconds in this game. Jan Sulai. He's played big minutes at times this year. This isn't new for him. A little smaller than Perry, but what, 6'4" out there, good size.
Yeah, got to have good size. Some rim protection.
Surprised with this extended delay. St. Joe's by the Sea is going to try to huddle. Both teams are. There wasn't a timeout. They're reviewing something at the scores table.
Yeah, if you're a coach for a long time, you got to use it as a timeout.
Oh, absolutely. It's a Jason Kidd got creative with the bump me. A fine did follow. A fine. So remind you what we have next. NCAA lax, folks. The Big East meets the Ivy. Harvard and Marquette. 12 p.m. tomorrow. Be there. YouTube.com/Varsity Media. You're not going to this game. You're listening to us. Yeah. You get basketball tonight.
Forget about the Big East. Listen to us.
No. Listen to us. Listen to us call this game. Listen to us call this game.
That's what I'm talking.
No, that game. Oh, okay. We're drawing people in.
All right.
We're getting our viewers in. No, that's going to be really fun. Marquette lacrosse, always fun to see. The Ivy League just so competitive in both men's and women's lacrosse. And Harvard did just knock off Syracuse, who was #1 in the nation heading into the matchup. So we're bringing you that game. But we're back to basketball. Great defense by Higgins. 5:22 remaining. Clock never started. Yeah, hey, look, it's lax season. It's crossover season for the next couple weeks here.
It's okay.
Hey, you're going to set some good screens on the lacrosse pitch, too. But we're back. Fernandez against 4 guys. It was poked away by Moran. They don't get the loose ball. That's what's killing him here. Bryant.
Oh, goodness.
In, out, off the hizzy. Sulai. Nagy lost it. Oh, man. How did that stay in bounds? Terzo's doubled. They'll make it. He hopped the scores table. Daquan Bryant.
That's how much it matters.
Daquan Bryant, WR1, PG1. Look at this.
You always want to see this.
Look
this
at
is how
this.
much it matters.
Whoop. A clean, okay, all right, he did push off. He did push off the scores table, but that is clean. Great news. Miles Perry's okay. One thing Sulai did, though, he brought effort. He saved it from going out of bounds. He ensured there'd be no transition or free possession.
No, it's about what you do that matters.
4-point game. Under 5 minutes. Paterzo, oh, nice. Get Moran got hit there. Rebraca, still just one made basket. He's free him with a screen. Oh, man. He had the layup before. He's 2 for 11.
Yeah, I think now he comes off and turns the corner and gets to the rim now. Gets a couple easy ones. The three will start to go down.
So St. John's Prep is now running some clock. 4:20 to go. Bryant. Foul there. That is their 4th team foul.
A cheap one there.
Second on Boyle. Actually, that's his 3rd. He joins Cruciata there. That is the 3rd team foul, excuse me, not the 4th.
See, we've got baseline out of bounds here.
Calling for the screen from Perry. Gonna set this one clean. He does. Bryant. St. Joe's by the seat, thought it was moving. That's 3 points nonetheless. 7-point game.
Starting to separate now, St. John's.
Able to break the press. Moran. Rebraca 3. There it is. And a good timeout right after. See if it's a full or a 30.
Big time shot by Rebraca. Forget about turning the corner and getting to the rim. Stay with your shot.
Nick Rebraca, first 3 of the game.
You see who sets the screen?
Yes,
Wide
sir.
open.
Joey Moran.
Makes it happen for his guys.
So it's a full timeout. And we're going to take a quick break. 3:56 to crown a champ here at Fordham. Back with you in a moment.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
All right, folks, 3:50 to go. Sweaty palms time here inside Rose Hill Gym. Better drop Mom Spaghetti. It's going down last 4 minutes. Bryant gets into the lane, finds Perry. Oh, my. How did that go out? And they will call a foul on Nick Higgins. The fans won't like that one, I believe.
I'm sure he wants that one back. Got to finish your breakfast on that one. Beautiful dime. All you got to do is put it down.
Perry has a double-double, as if anyone's surprised. 11 points, 12 rebounds, couple steals for him. They're 4 of 6 at the charity stripe. They made all 3 in the second half. These are important ones for Perry.
A lot of game left, Zach. Tons of game left.
Perry. No, sir. Where's Perry? He's 0 for 1 at the line here. He's at the line. He's been strong tonight. Again, these are pressure free throws. These are the hard ones. He was on the sideline about 5 minutes ago for a quick moment. Sulai spelled him.
Perry's played a terrific game tonight. 13 and 8.
12 and 12. Mr. Double-Double.
I was mistaken. 12 and 12.
Moran. Dangerous pass. They do keep it alive. You know who they want this one to go to.
Yes, they do.
Moran be trying to find Rebraca. Find him off the curl. 5-point game. 3 over Nagy. He's fouled again. That's 4 on Nikhil. So we're going to see this again. There was certainly contact.
Yeah.
Let's see it. There's no challenge. It's going to stand.
It's definitely going to stand.
Let's see here.
I think it's on the elbow.
Yeah.
We'll get a look at it.
Yep. He's going to get 3 of those things. So here we go. All right. Moran, this is the set play.
The dribble handoff.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got him.
Yeah.
Oh, Rebraca, 6 of 8 now at the line. Second time fouled on a 3. For what it's worth, he went 2 for 3 last time. Wait, that's a 3-shot foul. Moran, where are you going?
I think it was a 3-shot foul.
Joey Moran, what's up with that?
I don't
13 and 8, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, and 1. I forgot how many shots we're getting. Nah, Joe Moran's been fantastic.
Yes, he has.
Two-sport athlete.
Been all over the place.
I know it, but isn't said enough about these multi-sport athletes. They don't get a break. Their body doesn't get a break. They're running through a whole season, stepping into a new sport. He misses 2 out of 3. Tough for Rebraca, but it's still just a 2-possession game with 3:10.
Let's see if they come out the zone, which I don't think they are.
No. Bryant guarded up top by Paterzo. 4 boards, 7 assists, only 1 shot attempt, but he's been the facilitator. Perry comes to set the screen.
Sakai, you can't speed up.
Bryant ripping it free. And it's going to be a jump, and it will stay.
Got a little too deep in the paint that time. Nowhere to go. Thought he was going to come out with his patented floater.
Couple floaters today, 3 triples for Daquan Bryant. He and Perry would both be in the running for player of the game. Fernandez. Oh, wow. That was a sell-it call. And Boyle picks up number 4. I'll see that again. I mean, well, that's smart on Fernandez.
Yes, it is.
They're in the bonus, too. But they're going to bring Cruciata in. He's giving him 13 minutes, 3 points, 3 assists. Hernandez hasn't been to the line. St. Joe's by the Sea hoping to influence some misses here with some foot stomping in those bleachers. That's what you love about these championship games at neutral sites. You fill it up for both teams.
Yes, you do. Just
Loud.
allow to put this guy at the line and get his engine started.
Fernandez sitting on 13. Got it. So good for them this year. Still a couple years left, too, after this one. Lead is 5. The largest it's been was 7 at 45-38. Think about those 2 Rebraca missed free throws right now. Fernandez hits them both. 6-point game, under 3 to go. Oh, no.
Oh, goodness.
They're fortunate that John Paterzo is all hands first team. And now they give it away.
Oh. Maybe he thought he was.
And Moran's not happy with the passing there. He's talking to Cruciata, who's earned his way into this role, into these minutes. A tough mistake.
Funny, you usually see the pressure from the team that's down.
Yeah, you love that from St. John's Prep.
Yeah, you love that. Just to rush him just a little bit. Speed things up just a little bit.
2 shots for Nifonis Trifonos. 0 for 8 from the floor. First free throws. There's his first point. They could have their largest lead of the night if he hits the second. His SJP's trying to go back-to-back on him. In this rematch of last year, becoming an instant rivalry. 2 years in a row in the A. Trifonos. Nothing but net. Lee climbs to 8. It's about breaking this press and getting a good look now.
Interesting look. Very interesting. Pressure coming from the team that's up late.
Moran kick out. Minio. Yes, sir! Luca Minio with his second 3.
Big time 3 from the pass from Mr. Joe Moran, the all-star. Anything can happen in these games once the 3-point basket becomes the number 1 option.
So let's look at St. Joe's by the Sea. Talk about their recent seasons. Regular season-wise, they've certainly showed a jump. 16 wins to 13, couple of semifinal berths. They make it to their first ever final last year, going 15-10. This year, what do? They win 17 games. It's better than 16. There's no seniors in the rotation, by the way. They could run this exact group next season. No one is graduating from the core. They do have 3 seniors. Anthony Stolfo was mentioned as the key one. But they don't get a ton of minutes. It's been the younger guys. You graduate 9 seniors. You come back to the final. You lose to these guys by 16-32, but you come into the finals end on, and you play the competitively. Whatever does happen, of course. And Coach Cortez said, I don't believe in moral victories necessarily, but how you've handled this, another year, new team getting back, just shows that this team is in it for the long run.
This will be a serious group. I mean, they're all freshmen, sophomores, coming back again, and they stay together. You can see a dynasty.
You certainly could. You're going to get Nick Rebraca again next year. So
I think he shoots it well this year.
Wait till Nick Rebraca's a senior.
My goodness.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh. I mean, he's just one of those guys. I played with a guy by the name of Kyle Corver with Philly.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys that the ball release just looks like it's going in every time. It's almost a perfect shot.
One of the only guys that had his best three-point shooting season the beginning of his career before the three-point shot even took off. 226 when you were playing with him in Philly.
Someone's done their homework.
Absolutely. Bryant driving in. No, Perry. That was a foul.
Oh, looked like a late one.
It's a late one, but it's the right one. You saw some arm contact there. Kind of like, hey, man, let me show you something. Hey, what? And like you're trying to get someone's attention. It's that kind of arm hit. You'll see it again. It's that kind of arm hit. He hit him right there, right on the arm. Yeah, so here we go. Right on the arm. See that? Hey, man.
Block anybody out. It's going to be him.
Let me show you something real quick.
12 and 12.
Yep.
I'm sorry, 12 and 14.
Yeah,
He's done his job.
He just keeps grabbing them. He's Mr. Rebounds.
As he should be. One of the biggest guys on the floor.
Perry's got to hit these free throws, though. He's missed a couple now in the fourth. They're getting to the line, which is solid. They're 5 for 7, 9. Each team is 9 for 13 at the charity stripe.
Listen, a couple of threes, and this is a game. It's a game now.
Yep. You just get a 2, get a stop.
Yeah. Got
Perry.
to shoot it like Rebraca. Anything can happen.
He goes 1 for 2. One thing with Rebraca, they wanted to make sure to only find him in his spot. They don't want him handling. They don't want him doing that. They don't want to overdo it.
He's a closer.
He absolutely is. 6-point game, under 2 to play. Really need some points on this possession. They blitz Paterzo. He can't find Rebraca. He might want to use a timeout. Now they get rid of it. And it's Nick Higgins playing the big minutes. Minio, 10 to shoot. They can't find Rebraca. Minio, Moran kicks it out. Nick Higgins, 3. Bang! 51-48.
We just talked about we have a long way to go. 2, 3, 4 ball reversals, and they find an open guy.
Second game in a row that's come under the wire. You're getting some great ball inside Rose Hill Gym tonight. You like this? We got 4 more games on Sunday.
Been terrific game tonight, hasn't it?
It absolutely has, Zendon. 1:05 to go, 15 to shoot.
They're staying core in their zone.
No call. Loose change. Is there a timeout? There was.
I think there's a call
by St. John's Prep. We'll take a quick break. It's 51-48, 57.8 on the clock. We're back in a moment. St. John's Prep will have 7 to shoot in a one-possession game on Varsity Media.
Now is a great time to book a sportscast with Varsity Media. What sets our sportscast apart isn't just the quality of our production, it's the knowledge, passion, and professionalism that our announcers bring to every game.
And it's Merrill. Oh, look at a fake by Merrill. There's the spin again. Gary Merrill is not human. Touchdown, St. Anthony. Profeta! 1-0, Garden City.
Our commentators research athletes and highlight storylines that matter to your communities. Our approach creates a broadcast experience that not only informs, but elevates the athletes, giving the kind of recognition usually reserved for professional levels. Varsity Media's announcers make sure that every athlete has their moment. So book a Varsity Media sportscast today, and let's get your team the recognition it deserves.
57.8 to go. 3-point game, 7 on the timer. St. Joe's by the Sea, it's a stop and a bucket, and you could be looking at a tie. You have to get the stop first. Tip the inbound pass. You're going to have to do it again. Rebraca with 4 blocks in the game was all over that.
See what we got with John Higgins from the ATO. Baseline out of bounds.
They're going to sub out Boyle, who's got 4 fouls. A little smaller, Minio. For all the talk about size and all that, really been pretty close on the offensive glass. But it's 11-5 St. John's Prep and second chance points.
It's been chippy all day long. Love it.
St. John's Prep, by the way, only has 1 basket in the fourth quarter. 3 for St. Joe's by the Sea. Vikings and Red Storm struggle to put the ball in the basket from the floor, but they've certainly gotten to the line.
See the ref trying to clean things up under the basket there.
Yep, Minio
all game long.
Yeah, Minio and Fernandez. Moran in there. He's been more passive in the second half, but he's picked up 5 big assists. So here we go, 3-point game. Got to get it in. Uh-oh, they got a steal. Oh, Moran, no, he was out of control. Oh, man, that's got to hurt.
Yeah, tough.
You don't have to foul. You did not need to foul. There's an 18-second difference.
Tough. You don't want to pick up the basketball unless you're shooting or you're passing.
Oh.
Tough one.
Minio picks it up. Fernandez is the one you want on the line if you're the Red Storm. Like, that's tough. You understand the excitement of Moran, but if you get that steal, you don't need to push it. You got the full 35 seconds, and then you can foul. We'll see how Fernandez does. He's 2 for 2 so far.
With what Moran is giving you all game, you can't be mad at him. It's a terrific effort.
Got it. 7 boards, 5 assists, 4 steals. I don't know if he got credit with that one officially.
Still a lot of time left. Got to go quick, though.
Fernandez.
If you're by the seat.
2 for 2. Full timeout, St. John's Prep. So Zendon, we got a 5-point game. We got 45.5. Ideally, right, if you're St. Joe's by the Sea, you try to score, well, you're probably fouling no matter what. The 10-second difference, full 35.
You either want to get something quick and then a 3, or you want to go right away and get a 3 from, obviously, LeBron.
So let's look at some of the recent champs. So we know that St. John's Prep was here last year, but it was a long time before. Kennedy Catholic took it in 2015.
Yep.
Farrell in 16, 17, 19, 23. The Fordham Prep back-to-back and winning in their backyard. Pretty cool. And Monsignor McClancy.
Nothing better than that.
No. And they won it in 24. And there's last year's squad. Look at that. Look at that group. Certainly an exciting bunch. A few different starters this time. But look who's in the center with that MVP. That's Daquan Bryant. Middleman squeezed in there. Could be taking home the MVP again, and Miles Perry doesn't wrestle it away from him. The SJP chant coming out in full. So you going?
The roof is about to come off in here now.
Anyone makes a shot here, we get to the last moment, it's going to be pandemonium. It's going to be bedlam. So you going for a 2 or 3 here, Zendon, if you are St. John's, if you're St. Joe's by the Sea.
St. Joe's by the Sea, full length of the court. Got to go for the 3.
All right.
And you know who.
You do know who.
Let's get a solid screen on him. See a little 77 action here.
Paterzo. Minio. Dangerous pass. They do still have the ball, and Abraca was not featured for the first 15 seconds. Credit the defense.
Sure. A little 77 action, 2 bigs at the top, turn the corner. He was turning back for Abraca, but he was covered.
And this will be a 30-second timeout. I mean, you know both coaches, you save your timeout, especially in a game like this. It's a bigger gym than they're used to. You know, there are a couple of gyms, St. John's Prep included. They're not regulation, And now also you come to a college gym, and you're playing on a big fight. They weren't worried last year. They don't seem worried now.
When you got shooters like Abraca, Fernandez, there's a lot of space on the floor, especially when you get into a big gym like this in the Bookie Down Bronx. So you're using all the space that you need. You're getting good screens and getting guys open.
And for St. Joe's by the Sea, again, you overcome not having your point guard and, Nick Lee.
Yep.
You're the Staten Island champs in the regular season. And Coach Cortez, we're all 0-0 coming in. Paterzo has stepped up. Moran just comes in and plays aggressive. It's a young bunch that's hungry. Look, they're down 5. There's 30 seconds. Rabaka's taking the inbounds. Maybe you see a case where he'll pass it and then try to get it back and pop for a 3. You ideally want the 3 so that you can afford a free throw on the other end, but still got 30 seconds. A lot can change.
A quick screen to screener or double screen for Rebraca.
Moran gets it. They got to go quick. They only have time. Rebraca, 3. No.
Got a foul.
Yep, Moran does.
That's a play they've run all game long, right in that corner. It's where Rebraca loves it. Makes that screen, comes off the dribble handoff, gets the quick shot for 3.
Tough miss there.
Loves that left corner there.
Great game management from John Kiggins, making some second half adjustments. They were down 5 going into the locker room. The aggressiveness of Daquan Bryant. They're overcoming no baskets for Trifonos, who normally gives a lot. Perry hasn't had a perfect trip to the line all day, so we got a lot of time.
Yeah,
plenty of time.
Still got time. Missed free throws. Still got a lot of time here.
Still probably need a 3.
Yes, you do.
So you grab this, you'll have a chance to push. Nobody inside to rebound. They rather have transition defense. Perry. Missed them both.
Got to go quick.
Paterzo. Corner. Minio. No. Loose. Moran lost it. St. John's Prep's got the ball, and they're going to get some free throws. John Kiggins egging on the crowd, saying, let's go. Let's go. Muffins for everybody. Let's go. Fired up.
Fired up he is. I see some fashion going on with.
Yeah. I didn't want to. He got some loafers on.
I didn't want to say that early.
Yeah, he's got loafers on today.
Yeah.
Look, he's got. Hey, look.
Not sure if he got a couple of socks on here.
He's comfortable. You want to be comfortable there. It's a lot of movement.
When they're going back to back, you got to be comfortable.
Yep. Nagy hits the first. It's almost celebration time. He's saying one stop, guys, one stop. You see him animated on your screen.
And don't foul.
Yep, do not foul. And look, St. Joe's by the Sea had a great season, but just not enough today. Nagy second.
Valiant effort.
Missed. Got to go fast. You're going to need 2 threes. Rebraca, just throw it up. Can't wait. Shoot it. He can't. There's the steal by Perry. Back to back. St. John's Prep keep on dancing, Red Storm. 2 in a row.
Love to see.
After a 20-year wait, they win back-to-back titles. Nothing like going back-to-back, Zendon.
There's nothing like it. You got 2 teams with valiant efforts, 2 quality professional coaches. Big-time valiant effort by St. Joe's by the Sea. Just came up short.
And the main keys from John Kiggins, we talked at the beginning, it was about they wanted to dictate pace.
Yes.
You know, watch out for the press, keep Rebraca in check. That he made 3 shots the whole game.
Yeah, which they did.
And he knows, you don't, look, they didn't win by nearly as many as they did in the regular season, but a win is a win in the chip. And give St. Joe's by the Sea a lot of credit. Back-to-back finals. It was a brand new team pretty much. But 7 guys. You know, guys certainly got tired. Fouls did play a part.
Listen, you're looking at a team that's freshmen and sophomores, so they'll be back. But big-time effort by St. John's Prep, and they deserve it.
Yeah, a lot of excitement. Fans certainly into it. And we do hope to see, and you know, Brian and Perry, the 2 seniors, were receiving looks.
Yes.
There's been no commitments yet when we last talked to Coach. But certainly hope that we do get to see more of them. And they're not done this year. They're not done this year.
Not yet.
But we certainly hope that they do play in college. I think Bryant certainly be a very undersized guard who brings great energy, who can shoot. And, you know, you see guards in all 3 divisions, more so in D2 and D3 at that size, that can score, that can defend. You might start out only playing 5 or 10 minutes.
That's okay.
Give it time, and you'll be playing a really large role. But
they've been coached by great coaches, great mentors.
Yes, they are.
And you learn how to be a part of a team when you go on to the next level. It might not be as big of a group or as big as a role as it is now in high school, but you learn how to be a part of a team, and impact the game a different way. It may not be scoring, it may be assists, it may be just setting screens, but you're part of a team, Zach.
Absolutely.
That's the important part.
All right, we're gonna take a moment, Zendon. We're gonna throw it down to Nas on PA. Nas, what do you got?